It's time to get out and ride with Johnny K's Powersports. Whether it's work or play, on the trail, highway, or water, we've got the hottest deals around on Can-Am, Polaris, Indian motorcycles, Scarab jet boats, Sea-Doo, Honda, BMW, and more. Plus, the largest selection of Powersports apparel, parts, and accessories in the Midwest. We're Ohio's Powersports giant in Elyria, Lodi, and Niles. Johnny K's Powersports.
Rob down here at Johnny K's Powersports in Niles. I just want to say that we are so happy and excited to be part of the 2021 Cleveland Boat Show for the Sea-Doo model lineup. I have a bunch in stock here. I'm going to go in some in-depth walkarounds, but if you want to see these in person, we're located at 430 Youngstown Warren Road, Niles, Ohio, 44446. Our phone number is 330-544-9696. In case you have any questions come up or you want some information, say away. Or if you just want to see what we have in stock, please come to our website. It's johnnyk's.com. Easy to get to. So in my videos, I'm going to do some walkarounds, show you a couple of features on the Sea-Doos that make them the most popular watercraft in the industry. So some of the boats you're going to see today, for example, that we have sitting here in stock, is going to be the Spark 2-Up Tricks. I also have a GTR 230. Fun boat. My family has a GTR 230, so I'm very familiar with them. If we go over here, you're also going to see a couple of more premium boats. This is the 2021 Wake 170. This boat is awesome, especially if you and your family enjoy water sports such as kneeboarding, skiing, tubing, all that kind of stuff. This boat is perfect for you and your family to have fun on, or if you just generally want to cruise and take a break, this boat's good for it too. If we go over here, you're going to get to the more premium boat. This is my favorite boat that they make right now. So this is the RXTX 300. They came out with a new hull design 2 years ago, and I gotta say, this boat is crazy. If you like something that's fast and super stable, this is it. This is like the man on the water right now. So we're excited to have one here in person. This one is sold because they're so popular, and it seems like that's how it happens every time we get one in. Not only do we sell Sea-Doos here, I want to show you a couple more things that makes Johnny K's Johnny K's and what makes us your #1 power sports store in Northeast Ohio. We have to sell more than Sea-Doos here. For example, if you look behind me, we just started getting some 2021 Can-Am Rikers. These things are a blast to ride. So they're super light, 3-wheel, they're fully automatic. So if you're a little apprehensive about learning a manual, 2 wheels, this is the bike for you. It can't get much easier than getting on the road and still get that motorcycle feeling without the worry of balancing a bike or maybe dealing with a clutch or shifting points in it. If we go over, you're going to see some of the bigger Spider models, the super popular flagship, which is going to be the Spider RT. This is the base model, and then they come in the limiteds, which have big tour packs on them. Those are awesome bikes. If we go over here, you're going to see that we usually have a pretty good selection of used bikes in our inventory. We have them from used sport bikes, the cruisers, to some used Spiders, you name it, and we usually have it here at Johnny K. So if I walk up in this aisle, you see we have a bunch of big cruisers, like your Harleys, that kind of stuff. Now, most of these bikes, the bigger Harleys and everything, were traded in on our Indian lineup. So we do carry Indian here, and I gotta say, Indian makes a beautiful bike. So if you like big cruisers and heavyweights, maybe it's something you guys might want to check out. So another thing with us carrying Sea-Doo is we carry Can-Am. We carry the whole Can-Am lineup. So we have the Spiders, we have the watercraft, we have the off-road machines. Now Can-Am on their new off-road machines, they're introducing something called a Defender Pro, which is what you'll see behind me right here. These are the first industry 6-foot bed side-by-side. If you have a bunch of work to do on your farm or your property or anything like that, this machine's gonna get it done for you. It tows more and it carries more than any other side-by-side in the industry. So we're super excited to have those this year. In our showroom, you're also going to have some ATVs, Vallaners, and the Renegades. Very, very popular. You got a big boy 850. It goes anywhere from a 450 to 1000 motor. Gotta say, love the Can-Am Outlander. It's a great ride. We also carry Polaris. So Polaris is one of the biggest off-road leaders in the market right now. You see the super popular Razors with ride commands. These things are getting crazy. They have navigation, backup cameras, radios. Love them. Bunch of fun to ride. All the new stuff's in it. Horsepower, suspension, 4x4. They're great. Awesome. Also, you can see over here is a Sportsman lineup. Got some 570s and 1000s. Sportsman's super popular this year too. They did a new redesign on the 570 chassis. So come check those out. Big improvement. As you walk back through a Polaris lineup, you do carry slingshots. So they came out last year with the first ever automatic slingshots. They've been a huge hit since we had them. You can see the new coloration that came out this year. Wild, isn't it? I like it. I like loud colors. I like to be seen. And this thing, you will definitely be seen wherever you go. This is the Slingshot R model. So it's pretty loaded. It's got navigation, LED lights in the front. Love the new Slingshot color. Again, I like loud colors. I like being seen, that kind of stuff, especially when I'm on the road. Here's another Razor 1000 XP. Very popular, probably the most popular Razor that they make. #1 seller. It's awesome. Then if you come down in here, this showroom is, I'm not sure what favorite places to hang out down here. So this is our Indian showroom. We carry the whole variety of Indians. Where you go to something big, like the Roadmaster, for you and your partner to take a big long trip on, or if you want to do something small, like the little Scout 60 bobber, maybe you're a beginner rider, you want a small bike just to cruise around town on, go from place to place. The Indian Scout is a great bike, love them. You can see we have your big bikes, your small bikes, fairing cruisers, the FTR that just came out. We're a big fan of the FTR, especially if you like sport bikes or naked bikes. The FTR came out and it's been a huge hit. Tons of power, suspension's crazy on it. Awesome bike. If you go to right there, most popular bike that we've had, out of anything, out of the Chieftains, all of it, that is the Scout Bobber. So that's gonna be in the flat black color called Black Smoke. We're a big fan of the Bobber down here. A lot of guys have been customizing them, putting short throw exhaust on them, different handlebars, but love the Scout Bobber. It's original, it's unique. It's got that tough look to it. Not a lot of frills. Also with the Indians, you can't ride an Indian unless you're wearing an Indian shirt. So we have a bunch of jackets, shirts, helmets, boots, gloves, you name it. We even have dog toys for Indians here. So if your dog likes Indians, you can get him a cool Indian collar or maybe an Indian tennis ball to chew on. But we carry a large line of accessories as well. If you see behind our old original Indian sitting back there, we have different seats, rims, handlebars, slip-on exhaust. We carry the whole lineup, whether it's a windshield, you have some pegs sitting there, whatever it is we can get for you here at Johnny K's. It's pretty easy. A lot of guys, they want to make their Indian theirs, whether it's a different seat that they're putting on it, or maybe it's a louder exhaust or a different windshield. Scout actually came out with their first fairing. So if you do get a Scout, but you want a little more wind protection, you can get a color match fairing to go on your Scout, kind of block some of that wind out. We're pretty excited about that news coming out right now. This is gonna be our Chieftain lineup. I'm sure you probably heard of the Dark Horse. If you learned anything about Indians, this is her. This is the Dark Horse. Now it comes with a 116 big bore motor already in it. We're really excited about the Dark Horse. I haven't had a chance to ride a new Dark Horse yet because you know how Ohio weather is. So we're excited about this bike. Can't wait to get out there and see what it drives like. Then we go over here, you can see Chieftain Limited right there. That's a super exclusive bike. Every dealership only gets one of those. It's I believe it's a 25-hour hand paint job on that bike. It's beautiful. Video might not do it justice, but if you get this thing out in the sun, it is awesome. You have a bunch of gold, silver, purple, metallic flake in there, and when it comes out in the sun, I mean, it pops. Also comes with the premium sound in the storage bags. This bike rocks. And this line is going to have some other fairing bikes. This is a new Challenger that came out last year. Indian's first fixed fairing bike. We've had a lot of good reviews from the guys who bought these so far. Great torque, great horsepower. The biggest thing besides the torque and the horsepower, which is what everybody wants to know, the other thing that really makes a bike is suspension. If you felt the Fox suspension on this thing, it rides amazing. I mean, I've never felt a big bike that handles potholes and railroad tracks, bumps like this thing does. It's pretty incredible. So yes, the power is awesome, but you also have to have something that rides comfortable. And this bike is super comfortable, especially with the V-twin that they have in here. So what they did is they spaced the V out a little bit wider so they could sink it in the bike deeper, gives you a better sense of balance. So even though it's a big bike, it doesn't feel that big when you pick it up. So come down if you're a motorcycle guy, sit on some Indians. Never know if you might like it a little bit more. Again, we have some more clothes going over there. As you come around this corner, you're gonna see our Polaris wall. So our Polaris wall has a big touchscreen TV over there. We can, if say you want a Sportsman 1000 and you want to put a storage box or something like that on there, I can go on that TV and I can show you all the different models that Polaris makes, along with all the accessories and how it will look on your future machine. Again, we carry all the Polaris parts, whether it's belts or maybe a gun holder or different set of tires, whatever it is that you need. We carry that here at Johnny K's Powersports, or something easy like an oil change kit. We have those in stock all the time. And if you go over here, another part of our Polaris wall is usually where we have our bumpers, windshields. We have all our winches sitting on the wall right here. Again, whether it's a Razor 900 or a Razor XP 1000 or the new Turbo S, whatever it is, we can get whatever you need, whether again it's the roof, winch, bumpers, that kind of stuff. And sitting right here, we have a couple more slingshots. These are going to be your slingshot SLs, automatics. New paint job on them. Love the new paint job. And like I said, first year for an automatic slingshot. They also put their motor in it, which is their own Polaris motor. They were using a Chevy motor, now they have a Polaris motor. More horsepower, better on fuel. And it actually helps you guys out with the price of the vehicle, staying low since Polaris makes their own motor now instead of having a house. Again, another Polaris SL. Then as we walk down this line, this is gonna be our Kawasaki section. So we carry the Kawasaki section as far as side-by-sides, dirt bikes, street bikes, four-wheelers, carry all of it for Kawasaki. For example, this is right in front of us is gonna be a Terex LE 2-seater, super popular machine. It's nice for the guy who wants to do a little bit of both. If you want a sport ride, but you also want to kind of do some work around the house, Terex is a good machine for you to check out. Has a dump bed 4x4 automatic, power steering, Fox suspension, and V-twin 800cc. It's a great machine. It'll do everything you want it to do. A couple more versions of the Kawasaki Terex that we see down here. Some 4-seaters, a couple more 2-seaters sitting down there. At the very end, we got a Kawasaki Mule SX. It's a very little machine. For a guy who just needs to do a little bit of work around the house, he's not looking to tow 2,000 pounds or do a jump. The Mule SX is a little workhorse. Start making fuel injected. Everybody loves fuel injected, right? Nobody wants to mess with carburetors anymore. So fuel injected 4x4. We keep walking over here. See our parts section. If you guys need any kind of parts, oil, that kind of stuff, walk right back here. Our guests, we usually have Joe and Casey and Shelby and Rex. They're usually all back here helping you guys out. Whatever kind of parts you need, accessories, that kind of stuff. And if you look over here to my left, a little bit more of our Kawasaki room. You can see all our clothes, apparel, helmets. We got riding boots, tires, Johnny K wear. We always appreciate somebody rocking our Johnny K logos everywhere. Then if you come down this far hallway, this is going to be our service department. So our service department is going to be down this hallway. So if you guys need something done, bolt organizations, batteries changed, oil changes, bumpers, whatever it is, we can do it here. Just walk in the side door and we'll have our tech stay in there for you. Whether it's Q, Corey, Matt, any of them. And there's our photo booth where when you buy your unit, we're gonna deliver it to you there, do a little walk around, show you everything works on it. So again, thanks for spending time with me today. Can't show you these Sea-Doos, all the new things that they came out with this year. You're gonna love them. New colorations are wild. Love them. I like that Sea-Doo's not scared to take chances on loud colors. That's great. I know we have a couple here, but we have a lot more that's going to be coming in, and we can pre-order yours for you too. So we have boats such as the GTX Limited 300, which is going to be popular again this year. You have the Fish Pro. If you're a fisherman, we're very excited about that. I'm a huge fisherman. Love going Lake Erie walleye fishing, perch fishing, bass fisherman. This boat will do it all here. Or if you're a guy who loves to go down to Florida, you can take this on the reefs. We're extremely excited about the Fish Pro. Another thing that we're excited about is a new IDF system that Sea-Doo came out with. So what that's going to do is Sometimes you suck up seaweed, you can't get away for it, especially if you get in shallow water. This new system is going to allow you to clear out your jet, to clear out your intake rate without you having to jump in the water, pulling everything out. So we're extremely excited about that. I wish I had a boat here to show you with it. We will get one here in time. But once again, thanks. I'm Rob here at Johnny K's Powersports. Check out the Cleveland Boat Show 2021.